My expectations. Are we there? Click to add title, My Expectations. Before the training, I know you had some expectations. What were your expectations before the training? Then what are your expectations after the training? I believe at this point it's changing. But before, what did you expect? But now, do you have some new expectations? Can we? So, my expectations here. You're going to come up here, click to add text before ICT training. Then after ICT training. Before the ICT training, what did you expect? I know before you even got onto the bus to come for this training, expectations. You expect to get a new job? You expect to travel to the US? You expect to go for workshops and train others? What are your expectations? Are you confident enough to train somebody else? I know before this workshop, you didn't even think about training someone else, but now your expectation could be, after this workshop, I'm going to train in my home district. So, I want you to share with me before what you expected from this training, and then after take your time and fill that in.
Is it after being selected earlier or before you get a selection?
Before, no. You had expectations for the ICT training. But when you did before now.
You've been here for 4 days, so I believe you have some expectations. I also have expectations of you. But I want to know, what are your expectations? After the training, what do you plan? You have told me about your mind map. After this training, did you know that you would set up a business? Some of you didn't know that before the training. But now you know that you're going to set up your business in 2 months. So those are some of the expectations I want to see. I expect my income to increase. I expect to get a promotion at my school. I expect to become the district educational service officer. I want you to dream as well. By being exposed, that means you have one step ahead of others. Places where people need to fly, where you're going to live with ease. Because you have certain skills.
Go here. Come on, bring that person.
I think I'm also going to attend that one. No, Shashan Singer? No, we didn't attend.
Let's go back and then I'll do it. So we can at least make it completely like that.
Now, picture with caption. Why you see click to add title? I want you to write there quote. Content with caption. Content with caption. The slide layout is content with caption. You must have a layout like this. So, you're going to write for me here the word quote. What? Quote. And then you give me a quote of your choice. You know what a quote is? A saying or proverb. What should I use? Should I say you proverb or quote? Which one do you understand? Proverb. Okay.
O-T-E. T-E. Quote. Q-U-O-T-E.
Quote, right? And when you come there at the bottom, write for me a quotation. Any quotation you know. Then you come here and you insert for me a picture. Look for a picture on the internet and you save it on your computer and you insert it here. And the picture should relate with your quotation and you save. Thank you very much. The instruction was really slow.
We are lost.
I said, you're going to write for me a quotation of your choice as part of this presentation to close the presentation.
Yes.
After doing that, you're going to insert for me a picture. You have inserted a table, right?
Yes.
Then you have inserted clip art. Now I want you to insert a picture. And this is the picture that closes your presentation. You want to leave your audience inspired.
Okay.
You introduce yourself, now you're leaving them with a message. And your message is going to be a quotation, which is going to close your presentation. If they don't have an action, then you have not communicated. If they cannot remember your message, then you have not communicated. So as part of this presentation, I want you to leave your audience with a quotation, which we call quote. And Umar gave us one already. No man is an island. Can we get another one?
One by one makes a bundle.
One by one makes a bundle. Okay, I'll write that down, right? So I will increase the font size so that everybody can see it. One by one makes a bundle. Now, after writing my quote, one by one makes a bundle, I need to insert an image. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now, but the only place I can get an image is where? From Google, which is called? The image you're looking for has to have this information here.
Yes.
So I'm going to go to Google and do a content search. So under Google, Google has all the answers you're looking for. I'm going to type there one by one. One by one makes a bundle. Are we there? So I've typed that. Now, one by one makes a bundle. It has, Google gives you the options, the web, shopping, videos, images. So what am I looking for?
Images.
Images. So I will click images. And then I wait for it to load for me the different images. Is everybody with me? The assistants right along the corridor, make sure you call them to assist you if you're lost. Look at this. It's bringing different images. Which one really relates with mine? You have to look through them.
So what is it?
So if you realize there's no image that relates to that, you can look for a bundle of something, right? A bundle of what? A bundle of sticks.
So you go to image.
Let's use a bundle of sticks.
Click on images.
Are you there? Can you see that? So I'm going to use a bundle of sticks, and I've found this image here. I'm going to save it. Save the image in my... Yes, I right-clicked. This is what I have. One by one makes a bundle, and I got a bundle of sticks from the internet because I was trying to find content that relates with my presentation. Everybody, are we okay with that? You can do it on your own. You have to practice. I'm not going to give you a test on this. All you need to do is the quotation is of your choice. You don't have to use my quotation. Look for something that relates with your quotation. It doesn't have to be the quotation itself. Look for something that relates with it. Once you're done, save the Once you're finished inserting the picture, click design at the top, design your presentation and save it. Yes, click design. You see design? Yeah, design is up next to inside. Design, don't you see design? Design is at the top. Click design and design your presentation, and believe me, you're going to love what you see.
And conversations between coaches and staff. You can talk to a training officer in MENA, in the Middle East. Right now, it is only being piloted in Uganda, but it will be all over Right to Play. You have a child with a disability. You can ask a question there. How can I adapt this game to include this child? And someone can answer it. You don't have to pick up the phone to call your supervisor. A coach can answer it, a fellow coach, or a staff from Middle East, or a coach from Ethiopia, where we have the best experience with working with children with disability, because 30% of them are. So those connections are going to be made. Also for you, the trainers, you can also be able to provide your input. You can, when you have conducted a training, give us your schedule. Put it on there so people can see what you've done and use it for their own learning. Put the evaluation results down, that it can be shared amongst us. And we also have a section on news and events, special days. What other things have happened? Has there been a youth forum? Has there been a sensitization campaign? All those things we can also put in here. if you want, as coach trainers, I can also provide you with this slide. I think it might be important for you to digest it, read through it yourself as well. And especially the supervisors, you need to get it because you need to somehow inform the other coaches about this. So this is how the proposal to play looks. We had this small session with some few coach trainers from Kampala, and my first reaction was, this does not look right to play. This is boring, there's no colors, there's no what. So it's going to be changed, but this is just a rough sample on how it's going to look like. Now, news. Now home. Home page. Home, yes, home. Resources. Games. Events. Trainers area. That is for the coach trainers specifically. We are looking into you guys having access to this. And of course the rest. The coaches will not be able to log in here. Only the coach trainers. And help. So there you can just press in all kinds of things you want. For example, here we have the game site. Keyword, target group, developmental area, learning outcome, theory of change. You can search and then the games will come up. This has, as far as I know, only been built like this for now. It is not yet online, so I cannot show you how it looks like. So you can search everything you want. Target group, 12 to 14, 14 to 18, 2 to 6. Learning outcome. What is your outcome? Is it PCOID? Is it sexual ability?